the amount of mix-ups that he really has off the stage too, like using his clown car, using that upbeat.
He's like a mini snake. Like
Yeah,
he just
is.
puts down like grenades everywhere.
Sanity, oh nice, but catches him with the F-tilt, kind of tagging him as he drives past. He's like, man, I caught you. You're speeding, and I'm here to book you. Alright, 113 though on flies. Boy oh boy. This is going, oh, interesting, there we go. And that jab.
Oh yeah, the jab does kill. The jab does kill.
Yeah, he was really just pressuring him with a couple of punches. Oh nice, using that side B, sending him skyward actually.
Good read, and he grabs him right on the fall. Not gonna be able to kill. This character does not have any kill throws. So he's gonna have to find another way to kill flieskiller, the unstoppable Whipman.
And I think, yeah, I guess especially the ledge, like one of the best options for him is going to be the jab, but I guess hitting him with the spinning clown car there is just, oh goodness, look at that damage already.
So the
18%, beautiful.
The winner of this game is the furthest Quebec City representative in this tournament.
Let's go, we gotta rep the hometown. Or the forward smash, trying to call him out with the neutral get up, but flieskiller does just roll through it. He's going for it again. I feel like it's just such a high, not really high risk, it's a sort of medium risk but very high reward smash attack.
Well, which one are you talking about?
The F smash out of Bowser Jr.
Oh yeah.
I mean, especially off the ledge, like, you know, he reads a neutral get up, all of a sudden he's got a kill. Doesn't read the neutral get up, it's not that slow either. Oh, look at him, he's firing out cannonballs like it's no man's business.
I mean, that, like, there's just so much, like, I don't know, I can't even find my words right now. There's just a lot of awe when I'm watching Bowser Jr. Because for me, like, I play this character, I can't even, like, beat my like 5-year-old brother playing Bowser Jr. It's, like, impossible. And then you see this guy, he's showing up here and beating, like, people who are actually good at the game, unlike my 5-year-old brother.
Oh, definitely, yeah. Bowser Jr. really does seem like the character that you kind of see your younger cousin take out at Christmas. But in this case, I don't know, it looks like hopefully the next gift that Stroumbert gets is actually the stop off of flieskiller. Oh, narrowly avoids Christmas Day. Oh, but that's Boxing Day. That's the sale right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, and Ludwig looking so angry. Oh, look at him. He's proud of himself. He's giving his
He's
partner.
proud of his clown card.
Yeah, he's like, man, you did it. What if Ludwig like actually had no control over the clown car? He was just sitting in there, just terrified. He's like, this thing is firing cannonballs. It's spinning me around the stage. It's launching me out. But I somehow managed to win that fight. So we take those.
So Stroumbert goes up 1-0 here against flieskiller. Flieskiller, who almost beat Ally earlier, by the way. That was epic.
So will we see a Bowser Jr. versus Snake? I don't know. It's always an option. We could even see, yeah, I mean, only time will tell. We're still waiting to see what happens between Black Twins and Ally.
And also, we don't know. Okay, you're assuming that Stroumbert wins this, and also wins against Smog, and also wins against the winner of Jay and Fred, and then gets to play against Ally and has to like reset the bracket. I don't know, dude.
The stars really do have to align for something like this to happen. So.
Oh, that he has to beat Blackwoods too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, was something to happen there. Ooh, goodness, but.
And he has to win this game.
He has to take the stop, for goodness sake. Wow. Look at that, 3% only on flies.
So he tries to go for that up B out of shield. Flies really kind of getting away with a lot of stuff right now. Stroumbert isn't doing a great job, but he's going to gimp him.
Oh, nice.
He's going to take his jump out and drag him off the edge, which is going to help get a kill. A very nice kill. Very, very nice.
Now, did it seem as though the up B from Simon actually didn't go as far when it connected with a person? I might be wrong in saying that, but either way, yeah, Ludwig definitely got the gift there.
No, it just doesn't go far, I think.
Oh,
it's just a bad recovery.
It is just almost objectively bad, yeah.
Yes. But the rest of his skid is so strong, you just can't like have that be bad.
Oh, for sure. It's incredibly impressive, for sure. And I feel like especially on the angled stage as well, throwing out exactly what I was about to say, throwing out the holy water, just and as with the angled stage, it kind of just throws it straight off.
I think Stroumbert has done a total of like 40% in this game, like 60 now.
Yeah, but I mean, look, if he takes those stocks, ooh, never mind.
And he's not taking any stocks right now. Flieskiller really dominating this second match after getting his first one taken.
looking like Fox or Wolf out here using flieskiller and throwing out those back airs. It's like such an impressive move as well, and the fact that you can angle those two,
Yeah.
you can get those consistently angled and in the right place. Boy, oh boy, that's a scary thing to see. Nice back throw into the Holy Cross as well, or into just the cross rather, not the Holy Cross. Nice using that neutral air.
Yeah. I can't help but sing along. I can't even hear it in my headset. I can just hear it outside.
It's always there.
Bert looking very
Goodness.
ripe for death.
Ludwig, that single tooth that he has right in the middle of his mouth just got blocked by that whip. Oh my goodness.
He got. What did they even say? Do we know? Like,
I'm gonna make a bet and say they're actually singing about their favorite actor, Robert De Niro. So they're just singing De Niro, but I might be wrong.
that's not what it sounds like at all. It kind of sounds like.
Okay, that's fair.
For me, it sounds like Hiega. Like, I don't know what Hiega is, but it sounds like Hiega.
Well, we might have to pull up the lyrics on Genius Lyrics later. But,
I will ask Genius. Yes. Because they have they're a reliable source of lyrics.
Oh, definitely. But thankfully, Kalos does not have any lyrics. But oh my goodness, look at that. Maybe throw into the bomb there. Maybe it's a little bit.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Look at these strings. Oh, it was almost looking at a 0 to death. Oh, nice call it down smash.
I don't know why he did. I guess he did a down smash there in case Simon went on the other side.
Yeah.
Yep.
The cross up. There we go.
Catches him.
Get up. Yeah.
He caught him with the side smash there. Very good stuff.
Oh, that explosive almost blowing up. Well, it did blow up in his face, but thankfully not enough to actually damage him.
So each of these games have been like quite one-sided. Like the first game really one-sided for Stroumbert. Second game really one-sided for Flies, and now this game looking like it might be a Bowser Jr. domination once again.
Yeah, I guess it really comes down to the stage pick at this point. I mean, maybe that's what the confidence.
Yeah.
The confidence that flieskiller had there, but now that he's got a really big open space, it really doesn't seem like he can do too much. Because I feel like Simon isn't really much of a huge combo-based character. He can really keep people at the ledge, but when the ledges are so far away, I don't know.
You have to think though that both these players play against each other regularly in Quebec weeklies, and they're friends too. So it's like they know each other, right? For them, this is a normal matchup. They play friendlies. They play all the time. But this is like the most meaningful game they've ever played against each other.
Great. Did you see that as well? That call out from Bowser Jr. just dropping all the way below that axe to the point where it actually just decent. That was a great knowledge by Stroumbert there. Am I pronouncing that right, Stroumbert?
He knows, yeah, Stroumbert. They call him Bert. We call him Bert.
Bert, alright. Great call out by Bert there.
I think everybody around Quebec City knows when you say Bert, you're talking about Stroumbert.
Oh, okay, good. Alright, I'll keep that in mind then. Wow. Using those side Bs, just throwing himself at the stage, using the upwards momentum from bouncing off the wall. It's a great knowledge of the character by Bert.
Yeah, Bert. Flies though, pulling this back a little bit. I said it was dominant towards Stroumbert. Still is. Flieskiller, however, definitely not giving in to the pressure. Still throwing a lot of moves out there, getting some good work done.
Trying to use those side Bs to get in, but that cross is being such a horizontal nuisance. Oh wow, and that cannonball actually just got snuffed out by the forward air too, or by the forward tilt. Although it might not have been fully charged, so that's probably going to be why.
Both, it's pretty much even now actually. Flies have a slight lead. He kind of pulled it back here, and earlier when it was the Belmont versus Snake matchup, it wasn't with you, but I was saying how, like, when Simon gets you off stage, you have to work so hard to get back on.
Oh, definitely.
And as Bowser Jr., you don't have that many options to get back on, so as soon as this Belmont takes you off stage, it's hard to get back on, and that's how he managed to rack up that percent on Stroumbert. However, the tables have now been turned. Ludwig grabbed both sides and turned it 90 degrees and said, here, your turn.
It's again, it's that commentator's curse. We can talk all the live long day about how good one player is, but then all of a sudden the other player starts taking it back. And now we're playing catch-ups.
Oh yeah.
102% and using that side B as well, just to kind of almost get a bit of an extra jump. Trying to get high enough.
That will be it, I think.
With the rage. Yeah, it is. There we go. Bert taking game number. Ooh, goodness. Taking game number 3.
So Bowser Jr. goes up 2-1.
There we go. And again, that single tooth didn't actually seem to be playing against him, unlike last game. But we might see flieskiller work his way back to a game 5.
He is no stranger to game 5. I think it'll be like his 3rd today.
Oh goodness. You gotta be tired by this stage. Far out.
Oh yeah. Here we go, game 4.
Oh, and KK Slider's here. It is Saturday night, friends.
It is in fact Saturday night, 9:20 p.m. KK Slider making a special guest appearance in today's monthly. Beep boop beep boop bop, beep beep boop beep boop beep. All right. Sorry.
It's also you can check Genius for those lyrics too.
Oh yes, Genius. Yes. They can teach me about that. Yo, so 2 great songs actually. I think we're pretty lucky with the song choices today.
Yeah, for sure.
What song is it? Come on.
I don't know what the name of the title is.
I can't hear it.
Oh, look at these. Jab blocks into the up tilt. Nice, falling neutral left. Someone's gonna have to drop that chat, drop in the chat the name of the song.
Yeah, what song is this? Please help.
And please don't say Darude Sandstorm.
Nah, that's old. No way anybody's gonna say that.
I don't know. I might have cursed myself by saying it. Oh, nice neutral air off the stage, interrupts the tether.
Very easy to abuse Simon Belmont's recovery. Unfortunate thing about that character, well, actually I would say fortunate, because if it wasn't for that, then it would be a pretty damn strong character.
Yeah, he's such an impressive force on the stage, but he's a bit helpless off the stage. Oh, nice, using the back hit of the neutral air to fall into the Mecha Koopa.
Well, good stuff from Stroumbert, using his offstage superiority to Simon Belmont to really abuse of those aerials and the low mobility on the Belmont.
I think he might have had a bit of armor, I guess, on the bottom of his cart, because he really powered through all of those projectiles and landed directly on top of.
I didn't know that had armor.
Maybe it doesn't, but I feel like it had a bit of priority, like at least bouncing over the top.
Oh yeah.
That cross, but didn't really get around that forward air, or the forward tilt rather.
So now it seems like Bert has a bit of a lead here, but like I said earlier, if Flies can get control, there we go. See, he's just gonna keep whipping him and throwing out projectiles, and it's so hard for Bert to get back on. But that's exactly what he needed, actually.
As we saw, Bert actually tried to go for the falling neutral B off the stage, trying to send it directly horizontally, so that at least flieskiller might not be able to touch the stage for this stop. But yeah, that shield getting mighty low.
Great spot dodge by Bert. Knew exactly that there was a forward tilt coming out from Flieskiller. Good read.
We're seeing that Bowser Jr.'s up B abandoned ship, but we haven't seen any sort of follow-ups with Bert's hammer, which comes out straight after the up B. So I think he's playing incredibly safe, despite the fact that he really starts getting up close and personal to flieskiller with his up Bs. That Mecha Koopa kind of pathetically just landing on the shield and just sitting there being like, eh. Just falls down.
It's like a worse C4.
It really kind of is. It's I'm surprised that they changed that, but oh well.
And Bert going out with another jab. That jab's so strong, although it's not safe on shield. Flieskiller will punish it with a down smash and take the second stock. Again, Bert had a lead. Flies is just taking it back.
Well, the neutral air doesn't quite catch out his up air, unfortunately. Flieskiller still very much sitting pretty with this stop. Back throw, as we said earlier, it doesn't really have. Oh wow, great call out. And there we go.
Yeah, way too much lag time on the directional air dodge for Flies to do anything about that. No options, so Stroumbert just took advantage of that, went deep for the forward air and made it back. Now this is where the game gets close. If Stroumbert can close this out, maybe make up a bit of the damage that Flies has on him, then he will be moving on to winner's semis. However, for now, loser's semis, my bad.
Flies not quite letting him in.
I think it's loser's quarters after this. Yeah, my bad, loser's quarters. We still have a whiles to go. And here Stroumbert, yeah, he needs to catch up a little bit of this damage. Flies just needs one good whip, and it's off to game 5 for him.
That's actually such a great anti-Belmont tool, using that neutral B. Fires through his cross.
Oh, with the rage, with the rage.
Not quite yet. Oh my.
No way. Oh,
no. Goes too deep.
Unfortunate. What a sad way to see that go down. I thought he had it. I thought it was over.
Yeah, I thought he was going really, really deep for that one, and he did, but a little bit too far.
Flies gets a bit of a lucky break there.
Yeah.
I hope he prays to the Smash Gods for that one.
I don't know, would he have been able to recover were it not for him just to sort of throw himself off the stage though?
Yes, of course. It's Bowser Jr.
Oh no, sorry. Was flieskiller actually able to recover at that point?
Good question.
I think it would have been close. It would have been down to the wire. Might have to rely on those magnet hands of Smash Ultimate fame, but I don't know.
You don't really know, and I mean, I guess we will never know. All we know is that we're about to see Game 5.
We sure are. Oh, I'm very excited for this. And yeah, Bert's probably not too happy about that SD there, but I think he's also thinking, do I have the download on this Simon right now? Only Game 5 will tell right now.
Let's see it happen. We're gonna be going on Town and City, and it's I think there's no way we see anything aside from Bowser Jr. and Simon Belmont right now.
Yeah, I think we had a bit of a run back as well from last game. We're like, go to the same stage. Oh, actually, no, rather, that was Smashville, so never mind. Forget I said anything. But, again, KK Slider, no stranger to Town and City either. He shows up, he shows out, he plays some good music.
Oh, he's back!
He is, he's everywhere.
My god, I thought he was only on Smashville.
Yeah, Town and City as well. So, any time past, like, 9, I want to say, or 8:30?
It's 8.
8? Oh, okay.
Yeah, on Saturday.
It might have been a little bit late, might have been a bit late to the party, but, oh well. So, both players sitting pretty even. Almost
God,
exactly
I love Animal Crossing. Sorry. Can we talk about Animal Crossing instead of Smash?
Oh, there we go. Look at that up B straight into the pull in air, or rather the hit of the up B.
I guess not.
Yeah, we're gonna have to wait until 2020 for Animal Crossing discussions as well.
Yep.
At least in game.
So true. All right, but now, no Animal Crossing characters, and I don't think we're gonna be seeing any of them for a while. But here we go, pretty even. For the first time, I think the first stock has been even in this set. It's always a one-sided stock. Yeah, that's very, very true. It's always been very much in one person's favor or another. But he punishes himself by using the up smash, and flieskiller, well, also gets punished. He has the bottle on the platform. He has the whatever it's called. Oh, the holy water. Yeah, the holy water. No, I don't believe you, because it is kind of just like a projectile you can just pick up. It's not really going to do any extra damage. It's not being reflected. It's just kind of being picked up and thrown back. But it's still funny. It is still hilarious when you see Bowser Jr. running around with like a weird blue bottle, and he's just like, well, I guess I have to take this. Indeed. Oh, nice. Oh, beautiful spacing with that jab. Look at that. Yeah, it's some good damage. You got helped by the Town and City platform a little bit there. Oh, for sure. Oh. Simon now trying to get back on stage. I feel like Bert could have applied a little bit more pressure there off stage. Just kind of felt like he was sitting there a little idle. Oh, nice good read. Jab. It's crazy how a jab can kill. Like, yeah, there's a few characters that have like a decent amount of knockback with the jab, but might not necessarily kill. Like Bowser Jr.'s broken, honestly. Yeah, jeez. Why did they even add him? Like, he's so busted. That's what he is. He's like Smash 4 Bayonetta. Like, holy. Oh no. We don't want to make the Bowser Jr. mains angry. Oh, but yeah. Jeez, Louise. Flieskiller just got completely gimped out by the neutral air. Good stuff from Bird. Doesn't get caught by the lingering hitbox of the holy water. He gets out the projectile for the cannon, but the sound that Bowser Jr. makes when he does the up airs. Some good nairs and a side smash here to get some good damage on Flies. He's got a stock advantage, so now anything he gets can be very good. Stroumbert kind of running away with this game right now, but if his stock is taken soon by Flieskiller, which is probably going to be taken as soon as I stop talking, then Flies just has to get him off stage a few times and do the damage. So this game is far from over right now. Although Flieskiller does need to close out this stock if he wants a chance here. Bert kind of being quite fearless when it comes to landing right next to Belmont as well. I mean, I guess the really up close and personal options aren't great, other than, I guess, jab or neutral air. None of them are going to kill, that's for sure. So he's sitting quietly confident. Oh, unless you get hit by the cross. Side B, nice. So Flieskiller continues. The thing is, you say he's fearless, right? But flieskiller is so good at reading where you're going to land. You have to land where he doesn't expect it. But now, speaking of unexpected, Bowser Jr. might move into our loser's quarters, and he does with the back air, and he closes it out. Flieskiller is out of the tournament. Well done to Birds.
His last stock untouched as well. Still had 0% on his name.
Another harsh game 5 for Flies to lose.